Yo, what's good everybody? And we are back on the Madden Sentinels series, and this week we are going against the Philadelphia Eagles, who have one of the best teams in the entire league. They have Lane Johnson, AJ Brown, they do have Kevin Byard. It's just an all-around great team, a great defense, a great O-line, a great D-line, and of course a great quarterback. And we are going to be playing them in our first game of the regular season. Teddy Bridgewater will be the starting quarterback for us going up against Jalen Hurts. Trey Lance may start, but it's very unlikely, especially for the first couple of weeks of the season. We just kind of want Teddy Bridgewater to kind of just lead the way for the franchise for the first couple of weeks and have Trey Lance as a backup. And Teddy Bridgewater on play action will hit the tight end OJ Howard with a very tough catch to make it 2nd and 3. Now on 3rd and 4, Teddy Bridgewater hands it off to Raheem Mostert and he gets the first down and a juke move to end the play. Now with about 5 minutes left in the first quarter, Teddy Bridgewater looks to pass, and he does, and it's very incomplete. I don't even know who he was throwing to there. Now the Eagles with the ball. AJ Brown on the RPO, big gain, and he's still going, and he barely gets tripped up for a 34-yard gain. Now at the 34, they run the ball to D Swift, and he gets clobbered, a low hit, and he gets flying up, and it's 3rd and 2nd now. Jalen Hurts throws to Kenneth Gainwell. No one's near him and he jukes the man out. He missed the tackle and Kenneth Gainwell gets a 30-plus yard touchdown. Now the Sentinels are down 7-0, a very bad position and nearly intercepted, and now it's going to be 4th and 9 after the James Bradbury pass deflection. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down throws it for the first down. That's going to be Sterling Shepard. On 1st and 10 in the second quarter, and Donovan Wilson, interception. He lurks Jalen Ramsey on the return. He's going, and he fumbles, and it's recovered by Philadelphia. But after review, they do give Orlando the ball back, and now Mostert run, big gain, and it's going to be a first down at the 31. Now Teddy Bridgewater set to pass. Jameson Williams wide open. Touchdown, walk in. Jameson Williams scores the first touchdown in Sentinels franchise history. And now the Eagles have the ball back, a tie game. D Swift gets the ball, and it's going to be a 3rd and 5 now. On 3rd and 5 at the 30, can the Eagles convert? And they nearly get intercepted again, but it is going to be a punt either way. Donovan Wilson nearly just had his 2nd interception of the game. Wide open Tyler Boyd, and he just misses him right there. And they're going to pass the ball again. Wide open man is OJ Howard, but they are going to have to review this. It's very close, but they do give it to him. But after review, it looks like he didn't have both feet in bounds. Yeah, that right foot is barely out of bounds. And the Eagles do end up getting a touchdown to AJ Brown, and now we have the ball back. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, first touch of the ball game, is going to be a first down. After the 2-minute warning on 2nd and 10, the Sentinels give it up to OJ Howard again. OJ Howard has been surprisingly a pretty big piece to this offense so far. Teddy Bridgewater set to pass again. Open man, he just barely misfires to OJ Howard. And now it's going to be the Eagles' ball again. If the Eagles score here, it's a very low chance the Sentinels are going to be able to come back. And Sterling Shepard first down and a bit more. And now Jalen Hurts set to drop back on 3rd and 10. He's going to throw it deep for the end zone, and it nearly gets intercepted. And that is going to be it for the first half. 14-7. Not bad for the Sentinels, keeping in the game with the Philadelphia Eagles, a Super Bowl contender and one of the best teams in the league. For the halftime report, we have Donovan Wilson showing out. Jameson Williams only has 1 catch, and he has 4 targets, so he's getting looked at. But all he needs is 1 play to make a big impact. Raheem Mostert's been running good, but some runs are going for negative yards, some are going for 8 yards, some are going for 2. So he's not really been consistent. While the Eagles have been consistently dominant, AJ Brown has been amazing, and besides that Jalen Hurts interception, the Eagles have been in control of this game the entire first half. And now with the Sentinels looking down the barrel, they're going to have to score some points, and Bridgewater is going to hit it low to Jarvis Landry on 2nd and 4. And now on 3rd and 4 is a 5-wide set. Teddy Bridgewater throws it, intercepted. That was not open at all. He just threw up a prayer and it gets intercepted. When you're putting the defense in situations like this, it's almost impossible to stop the Eagles, as Jalen Hurts throws a beautiful ball to Dallas Goedert. And now on the run, D Swift, good running room, jukes the man out, and he's getting a first down all the way to the 16. And now Jalen Hurts, there's a blitz showing, and it does not matter. Devonta Smith, touchdown, and it's going to be a 21-7 lead for the Eagles. And now Bridgewater having to come back, and what a catch by O.J. Howard. Who would have thought O.J. Howard would be making this big of an impact? And now Bridgewater, awful ball. Hassan Reddick will pick it off. What kind of throw was that, Teddy Bridgewater? That was a dumb throw and an awful throw. And now D Swift gets the run game going. The Eagles are going to start running more to chew the clock, so they can just get an easier win. And they do once again run, but this time Donovan Wilson, who is having himself a game, gets the tackle to 4nd and 9. And now on 3rd down, Jalen Hurts to pass. AJ Brown gets it, nearly intercepted, but instead it's going to be a house call. Touchdown number 2 for AJ Brown. And now on 3rd and 13, the Sentinels have to score, but at this point they're not going to come back. This is just kind of for pride. And Jameson Williams on the out route, his first catch since his touchdown. And Teddy Bridgewater is able to keep the drive alive. Now on 2nd and 6, it's a run to Clyde Edwards-Helaire, who runs good. Against possibly the best run defense in the league, the Sentinels have not been running bad, which is really a showing of their good offensive line. Even though they're an expansion team, they have a pretty good O-line already. And Teddy Bridgewater on play action throws to Tyler Boyd all the way down to the 4, and it's going to be 1st and goal. And now on 2nd and goal, Teddy Bridgewater sees nobody open. He throws up another prayer, and he gets intercepted by the newly acquired Eagle, Kevin Byard. Not a bad debut for Kevin Byard as an Eagle. And now D Swift runs, breaks some tackles, breaks another one. He gets hit hard, but he does get the first down. And the Eagles are just going to be chewing clock. Another run. D Swift breaks more tackles. And he nearly goes to the house, but he is going to get another first down. And that will be game. A 28-7 loss to the Eagles. The Sentinels were down 14-7, and they didn't score a single point in that second half. Teddy Bridgewater played awful, 3 interceptions, while Jalen Hurts played incredible. DeAndre Swift really did not run that good. Until the very end, he did not run good. Our run defense actually held up very well, especially against a really good O-line. Our receivers did not do much. The only person that did anything was Jameson Williams and kind of O.J. Howard. He overperformed, but he didn't perform well. And now against the Dolphins, we're 0-1 and we're playing another great team, and this time it's on Sunday night prime time. Against the Dolphins, they have one of the most explosive offenses we've ever seen. And actually the Sentinels were kind of made because of the Dolphins. The Dolphins have seen so much success. They're in a big market, so why not add another Florida team? And they're going to be matching up in week 2. And of course Tyreek Hill playing amazing. That's not a surprise. It may be near the end of the road for Tyreek Hill. He did say he's going to retire soon. But Tyreek Hill, of course, in his prime, still absolutely amazing. And Raheem Mostert is going to be playing against his former team tonight. Teddy Bridgewater on the pass, quick slant route to Tyler Boyd, who has been pretty good. He's probably the wide receiver 2 or maybe even 1 behind Jameson Williams. And Raheem Mostert, great run to the outside for the first down. And now Teddy Bridgewater putting men in motion. He's going to do a play action. And he throws it up to Jameson Williams. What a catch. And he's going to bring it all the way to the 19. The big play machine for this team is definitely going to be Jameson Williams. And now Teddy Bridgewater, another pass nearly intercepted. See right there, Bridgewater just tries to get the touchdown. He just forces it. You have to take your points, especially against the Dolphins. Luckily, they do end up getting their points, and it's going to be a 3-0 lead for the Sentinels. And now Tua drops back. It's going to be on 2nd and 7, and it's going to be a first down for Jalen Waddle all the way to the 43, 15-yard play. And now Ramondre Stevenson, the newly acquired running back since they lost Mostert, and that's going to be a 4th down. So So the Sentinels get the ball back with awful field positioning, but it doesn't matter because Mostert takes off and he's going to get the first down. And now on 2nd and 11, Teddy Bridgewater instantly gets sacked to force the 3rd and 17. And now the Dolphins, again, Teddy Bridgewater is putting men in motion. Jarvis Landry left wide open, and Teddy Bridgewater sees it and hits him in stride. A very easy but very good throw by Bridgewater. And now Mostert, look at that, making men miss. 3 men, 4 men. And it's going to take another 4 men to bring him down. On 3rd and 6 now, Teddy Bridgewater deep drop back, and somehow O.J. Howard is somehow making big plays. And now Bridgewater looks deep, and he had Jameson Williams, but it was somewhat late and an overthrow. He had the step, but it was thrown out of bounds. And another good throw, and this time is going to be Jameson Williams, and it's going to be complete. And now on 2nd and goal, Bridgewater does the toss to Mostert, and it nearly gets a touchdown, but it's going to be stopped short. On 3rd and goal now, Mostert again, they're going to give it to him. And touchdown, Raheem Mostert, the first rushing touchdown for the Sentinels, and only their 2nd touchdown of their franchise career. And there it is, their first sack of their franchise career is going to be Melvin Ingram sacking Tua. And on 3rd and 8, Tua looks right side, and it's going to be a dot to Hunter Henry. They're not going to review it, but apparently he did get both feet in bounds, and they're going to move the chains. Now on 2nd and 10, another sack. Donovan Wilson, absolutely incredible first 2 games for him. And now on 3rd and 17, Tua looks right side and sacked again. Tua sacked by Robert Quinn. And the Sentinels get the ball back on 3rd and 10. They actually continue the drive. The Sentinels are looking amazing. They're looking pretty good on offense, but their defense is looking incredible. And now Bridgewater on 1st and 10, deep drop back to the left. What a throw! And really, what a catch by Tyler Boyd, falling backwards, and he somehow toe taps it in. And the Sentinels will get the field goal, and it will go right up the uprights. And the Sentinels are up 13-0 versus a Super Bowl contender. And on 2nd and 8, Tua throws and intercepted by David Long to end the first half, and he's going to return it almost to the 50. What a defensive showcase night. Against one of the best offenses, our defense is stepping up. And Teddy Bridgewater with one last play left, and he's going to throw to Williams, and it's going to be incomplete in the back of the end zone. Bridgewater has thrown a lot of risky passes, but none of them being intercepted. And there's another deep ball, and it nearly gets caught. Levi Wallace looked to have just slipped. He was supposed to go for a swat right there, and he just falls to the ground. And now 2 on 2nd and 10, a deep play action is throw to Tyreek Hill, his first catch of the game. The Sentinels have been probably the best team in containing Tyreek, and another interception by David Long on 3rd and 5. The Sentinels are putting on a defensive masterpiece right now. And now Bridgewater hands it off to Mostert to capitalize, and a great run by Mostert all the way down to the 8-yard line. Mostert is piecing up his former team, and on a run, Clyde Edwards-Helaire nearly gets the touchdown. But Raheem Mostert is going to claim what's his. He's going to go for the touchdown. And what a play on 4th and goal. Easily could have been a tackle for loss, but Raheem Mostert just powers through. Look who it is. Raheem Mostert gets the ball and breaks a tackle. I don't even know if he broke a tackle. He just got hit right into the end zone. And it's going to be a 21-0 game. On the play action, Tua in a must-score situation, it seems like. And he gets sacked. He just runs into the defenders. What is he doing? And Teddy Bridgewater nearly throws an interception. That's a lot of passes he's nearly gotten intercepted on. Luckily, none of them has been caught. On the punt, Tyreek Hill, he hasn't gotten a single touch besides that one catch. But it doesn't matter. He gets the touchdown on the punt return. An 86-yard house call. And there is the first points for Miami. That just shows how explosive they are. There's just points on the board without them even doing anything offensively. Jameson Williams was somewhat open, but that was a tough ball, and it was really badly thrown. Tua throws to Tyreek Hill, and maybe it looks like the Dolphins are going to make a comeback. Tyreek Hill is heating up, and now Tua in 5 wide. And he's going to look, and a great throw by Tua to Hunter Henry for the first down. And now on 3rd and 6, again in 5 wide, a must-pass situation. He looks deep. Tyreek, no! It is broken up by Casey Hayward Jr. In receiving terms, Tyreek Hill has done absolutely nothing for Miami. Throws over the middle, and it is caught by Hunter Henry. Waddle isn't really showing up as he dropped the ball, and Tyreek's getting clamped receiving wise, but Hunter Henry is performing well. And now Tua runs left, but he throws right, and he's gonna get intercepted. What an interception by William Jackson III. Just like Tyler Boyd, he caught that backwards, leaning backwards, and he toe taps it in, and Clyde Edwards-Helaire gets the first down on the screenplay. Clyde Edwards-Helaire is not going to get a lot of runs, but it does seem like he's going to get some volume in the passing game. And now Mostert on the run gets kind of bottled, and it's only going to be a 3-yard gain. They are going to have to punt, so Miami has another shot to somewhat get a chance to win this game. And now Tua, with nobody open, looks to run, and he gets a good amount of yards on the run play. And now Tua on 3rd and 10, and he's looking to run again, but this time he does not avoid tackles. He gets rocked by Donovan Wilson. And now on 4th and 3, it's a must capitalize situation. He looks, and it is caught. What a throw by Tua. Beautiful ball to Hunter Henry. Now Tua with pressure in his face, and he gets hit. They're going to call that an incompletion. I don't know about that call, but ball doesn't lie, because interception, Levi Wallace. And he's going to get a pretty good return all the way to the 25. That is his 4th interception of the game for Tua. What a play by our secondary, and what a play by our pass rush. The Dolphins don't have a good O-line, but we do not have good edge rushers. But our team has showed out on defense. Our offense actually has been pretty shaky, but our defense has been incredible. Mostert has been a bright spot for our offense, and there it is, a first down on 3rd and 10 to just steal the game. And Jameson Williams to end the game with a little bit of shot clock cheese. He gets a catch to end the game. And look at Mike McDaniel. The Sentinels shocked the NFL world with a win. 21-7 win for the Orlando Sentinels. In just their 2nd game, they get a win. And not only just a win, but a win against Miami. Teddy Bridgewater played pretty good, but if you actually watched the game, you did see that he was throwing some real questionable balls. Raheem Mostert continues where he's playing really good. Again, if you watch the game, you know he played good, but he didn't really run good in the yards per carry department. Catching wise, Jameson Williams once again kind of paced the team in catching, while Tyler Boyd was also right there, but no one really did anything catching. It was really just a run and defense style win for the Sentinels. Speaking of defense, Jerome Baker played pretty good, but our defense was the story tonight. David Long, 2 interceptions, William Jackson an interception, and Levi Wallace an interception, and a bunch of sacks for our team. And of course, we can't miss the Dolphins' only points of the game, the Tyreek Hill punt return. And this is crazy thing, the Dolphins only scored points off a punt return touchdown. That's just how good our defense was tonight. And now looking at the rest of the league, things got off to a record-breaking start right away in week 2.
Off the play action. Stafford looking back for Cooper Kupp. He's got him down the sideline.
Stafford fires to a wide open Cooper Kupp. Stafford, end zone, touchdown. It's Kupp, his 2nd of the game.
Runs, breaks the plane. Touchdown Buffalo. Josh Allen took care of it himself.
Deal. Here's Allen on 2nd and 10. Stepping up into the logo and throwing. He's got Diggs wide open.